I knew it. Gee, my
What are you guys talking about?
I will never invite Ken back on that.
Oh my.
Okay, so you are actually on my YouTube channel as of right now. We have started a whole new link. They have sent out, they're trying to send them out onto Facebook. My panel members are, I appreciate you so, guys.
It did pop up on the subscription link on my list, so it did get on to YouTube.
Yeah, hopefully this will be the new link and that will straighten out. And I really think what was going on behind the scenes that I had no clue as to what was going on.
Windows.
Was my Windows was updating in the background.
That'll do it.
Because as soon as I shut y'all the YouTube thing down, it said Windows is updating, restarting, and my whole computer just shut down and restarted. I mean, I didn't tell it to. It just said Windows needs an update, and it just shut down and restarted. So I think it was updating in the background, and I had no clue. I'm going to have to find a way to, and I know how to do it. I didn't do it on the computer. I've never run into that problem, but to shut the Windows updates off except when I tell them to, in other words.
On my screen, watching the show, Russ, you're still choppy.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, I was going to say the same thing.
I was going to say dicey, but that might infer something.
It's a little stringent.
You know, good video.
Oh, if that's the case, it's going to continue on, and I'll continue to watch it over here because you're right. I'm over here on the live. It's just obviously the end of 2018 is going to suck a hell of a lot worse than I thought it would.
Okay, well.
Well, I feel for you, Russ, because I've had live stream shows where I've had panels and had all these kind of things go wrong too. So
yeah.
I can relate.
Yeah, you know, I've been blessed, and I can honestly say that I have been blessed because I only get these problems maybe once a year.
In the kitchen?
Yeah, it's just, you know, maybe once a year I get these. One show that is just totally devastated or whatever. So,
And this is it.
And that's, yeah, and this is it because I'm seeing myself over there on that side. And
It's not devastated. It's just inconvenient. Just push past it and continue to insult people.
There's no way I can do the trivia questions.
Plummeting.
There's no way I can do the trivia questions that I wanted to be able to do tonight, and the game thing that I had planned for doing. So there's just no way I can do it and make it work out. So,
you know, one thing that's an advantage over this is you're going to get twice the thumbs up that you did just for one video.
Analytics
are going to go through the roof on this one.
It's
so
all about analytics.
It is. Yeah. I wouldn't even think that this is a bad thing at all.
So, well, to you out there in the chat and those people who are watching this, if you can hear me, I'm sorry. I have no control over this. It's not my computer. I thought it was a background thing that it was trying to update, but and I know it was because as soon as I closed out of the show, it restarted. So, but I see myself over there in the feed, and it's just so blurry. You may be able to hear my voice, but I am just so choppy and everything. This is just not one of those. It's not one of the, and that's what sucks about it. It's the last show of the year, and it's going to suck.
I know what the problem is. I can tell you exactly what the problem is.
What, Ken Moon showed up tonight?
Well, that's two problems.
I showed up tonight?
Hey, wait a minute.
The other problem was you have your brother and your sister-in-laws, brothers, and watch it. That's why I threw it off.
Well, the big problem is you made me put my shirt back on before we went live.
Hey, Donald was going to have a fit with that, man.
I can't believe when I booted up, you came on, you're sticking there and you put your shirt on. I'm like,
hey, I got pants. See?
Put them on, Al.
Well, and I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know what else to do and what else to say.
There's an upside here. Your echo is gone.
Yeah, I had a whole list of questions.
You still have them.
And I'll ask them next week and everything. So I had a whole questions.
I
haven't even had made a little thing to where you send the answers to. See, I was all prepped.
And you can't even see it. It's so withered and blurry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to work out.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out.
I saw where you're sending it, so I'll send you my answers.
That's right. Me too. Hey, folks, this was a ploy, okay? It's the panel. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. I've already emailed my answers. This is looking bad.
Here's my point is that, it's about once a year on my show. This can actually happen, and I realize that, and it does happen every once in a while. It doesn't how much money I pay for my internet, how good of a computer I have, or how good the camera is, or whatever. Every once in a while, it just bites you in the ass, and the show, the video quality, the internet, or whatever, the show sucks. So,
Dave Hart wants to know if you're stealing the neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Actually, I think I'd be better off if I was.
So are these answers no good now?
I know some of them answers.
Wait, do it again, Chris. Do it again. Do it again.
All right, copy down.
Quickly.
Thank you.
And Morgan Spooneyberg want to know, hey, Russ, are you still contacting Miranda? Actually, you should have already been contacted. I thought I sent an email to you, Morgan Spooneyberg. Or actually, I sent it to, I'd have to look because I'm so not thinking. I would have, everybody hit all the companies that are supposed to send out things have been contacted as to who the winners were Scroll Saw Challenge. So if you haven't been contacted as of yet from some of them, then send me an email over at Russ at Simply Wooden Creations.
I haven't heard anything from Bear Woods yet either, Russ.
Okay, well then send me an email and I'll contact them to try to see what's going on.
Holidays.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I think what it is that's what it is at Run. When we push the thing into 2 weeks into November, then you pressed into the Thanksgiving and everything and the holidays. I think that's what it is. But yeah, if you haven't heard from any of the sponsors and you won a prize, I understand that I posted, but I looked for it the other day and didn't see it. But if you haven't got any information from the Scroll Saw Challenge, send me an email to Russ at simplywoodencreations.com. And I will see what's going on because all the sponsors have been contacted as to who to send their prizes to. So yeah, it's
Yep, you froze up again, Russ.
Froze up.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do about this.
Well, even though your video freezes up, apparently your audio is still doing okay because
Well, that's good.
everybody says they can hear you. So
Even though you can't see my beautiful face, you can hear my sexy voice.
there you go.
Read your sexy questions.
No, we're going to postpone that until I can actually. All these prizes are going to wait. Trust me.
I was really needing that 2P10 kit.
Well, not only that, I've got a 10-pound box of sandpaper from Klingspor that I'm going to give away too. On top of all this,
Russ, I posted your email out there at russ@simplywoodcreations.com so that they can email you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have a box of sandpaper from Klingspor. I have here's another thing. We're supposed to be giving away some
Was
Bench
that whole
cookies.
box of sandpaper one of the prizes? Or did
Yes.
Oh my God. 10-pound box of sandpaper.
Yeah, so it's a 10-pound box of the sandpaper from Kingsport is one of the prizes. We have these to give away, the bench cookies from Rockford. 2P10 kit. I've got a mat, a silicone mat for gluing.
Oh, those are cool too.
Yeah,
Yep.
to give away. I mean,
Those
I've
are
got
lamp
some
shades.
nice prizes that I was going to give away tonight. So, all I can tell you is come back next week and let's see if this thing corrects itself.
And I hope the people out in the chat don't realize this is your ploy to get viewers every week.
No, I don't understand what's going on. Usually, me rebooting, I have had this problem a few times where I have had to shut the show off and come back and reboot. And this is obvious, very obvious that it's an internet problem.
I had these kind of issues the night that YouTube was trying to do updates. So it could be a YouTube thing.
Yeah. There's no telling as to what it is. So, but I've got some really nice stuff to give away, and it won't work out because I had the trivia questions that I was going to ask, and you were going to have to. That's the reason for the pen and the paper is you're going to have to write down the answers and then send the answers in as an email. So, but you won't know how to do that until I give the trivia questions, and I'm not asking the trivia questions tonight. I want the show to go down as a nice show. It's not. And I apologize. I'm sorry that this last show of the year is going to suck.
Paul's got his paper too.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this is going to come out this way. But I do tell you one thing. We will have the giveaway that we were supposed to have because I was sick, that now we can't have because of the internet next week. So we'll have it again next week. So if you will please just bear with me and understand that this is totally beyond my control. I can't control what's going on right now, and I don't know. I don't understand why it's going on.
Donna is saying that she had tried to watch Hulu tonight and watched for about a minute, and it paused like for 2 to 5. So there's something going on out there.
Everybody and his brother is on the internet tonight. You can have so many people get on the internet that it just bots it and slows it down. I mean,
CenturyLink is having that big problem with internet nationwide. I wonder if there isn't some other problem going on.
Yeah, I know, but it sucks that it has to interfere with us.
Yeah,
it's a government shutdown.
Especially on it's because the government shutdown. Especially on the giveaway night.
Yeah. That's what I said. I was sick last week and I had all these prizes to give away. And then now that I'm better and I said like, I'll have a combination 2018 or 2019 New Year's and Christmas thing giveaway tonight. So
probably some of those gifts that you get to give away are going to be beyond their expiration date by the time you give them out.
Russ. I said, David Hart says, everyone's crystal clear except Russ. And I know. That's what sucks about it. But, I control the show as far as the internet, and so I'm not sure how that all works out. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys other than I'm sorry.
It happens. Yes.
Yeah.
Like
that I wished.
Well, then who's singing us out if he keeps freezing up?
Do what?
Who's going to sing us out if you keep freezing up?
It'll have to be you, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You don't want that.
Here's what the CenturyLink outage looks like right now. Kind of yellow down in Russ's area, but
it is.
The west is kind of red.
It's definitely yellow down in my area.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it is. How do I get back off of here? Crud.
Look, it's stronger in Cuba.
Yeah.
And I was just, before we go any further, whatever, but I do appreciate you guys, and you're out there in the chat, and and I appreciate the fact that you understand there's, this is kind of like beyond my control, because trust me, there's nothing more than I would rather have had within a perfect show tonight, and y'all all watching give all these gifts away. This is one of those times when I had a great 2018, and when it come down to the end, it bit me in the ass. That's all you can say. It bit me in the ass right there at the very end. So it's like,
don't say ass around Ken.
Dave Hart said it looks like Florida needs some penicillin.
Hello.
We do have a couple of little girls in the chat, so
yeah. But yeah, it's kind of like, well, my brothers are watching. My grandson watches me faithfully, so
okay.
I think biting people in the ass is a bad thing.
I don't know. After watching some of these comments from Mandy, maybe it's okay too. I don't know.
My kids have heard it.
Okay.
I'm glad that
Mandy.
I'm glad that
yes.
Okay.
But Mandy, it's called. There is an ass that is a donkey.
Yes.
Ass. So.
Jesus rode into Bethlehem on an ass.
On an ass.
Mandy said she's part sailor, so anything goes now.
It's in the Bible.
I think ass is about the. I'll quit saying it.
Hey, Kitty Lily.
Probably about that. Oh, yeah.
Girls watching the show.
Kitty Lily.
Yelling in the chat, Kitty. Yeah.
Well, guys, I don't know what else to say. We're at 9 o'clock, and it ain't. I was hoping it would clear up. I really was. I keep on looking over there and hoping it'll all just my bright and shiny face will just pop up over there, just crystal clear. But I keep on getting that stupid picture of me.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, the picture of me with the Simply Wooden Creations.
It looks like one of the band members from ZZ Top.
Yeah, the stupid picture that Steve did for me. We had 20. Normally we have 2078. Something like that in my immediate family. And I mean immediate family. That's just kids and grandkids and significant others, so to speak. So we only had 23 because there was 5 people missing. So at Christmas, we had 23 people at Christmas for Christmas Day or dinner, and they were all my kids, my grandkids, and my great-grandkids. It was 23 people. My son and his fiance, Corey, and his fiance, Cheyenne, were in Texas to visit her parents this year. They flew out there because they were here last year for Christmas. And then Austin and Jaleesa and Axton, they were here for a short period of time, but they weren't in that picture that I posted on Facebook. Came for a very short period of time. He had to go to his parents' house for Christmas. So if you looked at that picture on Facebook, there's 5 missing from that. Because normally you have 28 people, which are kids and grandkids, significant others. That's a big family. We have 28 for you, with their kids and grandkids. Who's playing the show over this? That's a big family. Yes, Dickinson is.
I'm muted out.
I'm muting Dixon because he's doing it. So that's a big family, 28 people. So, and see now, the whole thing over there on YouTube is going into the spiral where it's all slowing down.
What are you pointing at, Russ? You're looking at something on your...
Yeah, I have another computer sitting over here.
Something on your other... Well, yeah, but what do you got on it? You got some kind of a...
It started... I'm watching the live feed like everybody else is watching, and it started going into a circle like it was reloading. There was nobody on there.
Okay.
It was just okay.
I think we ought to just pull the plug.
Yeah, we're gonna pull the plug. It's not getting any better. Okay,
Google's going crazy.
If you can actually hear me out there in the chat, and I hope you can, we are going to pull the plug tonight. Sorry, it didn't work out. It wasn't meant to be. And we'll be back next week for the belated Christmas, New Year's Day giveaway next week. Because this one's just not going to work out. There's nothing else I can do. And there's no use to continue it because it's just as horrible over there as you can see. I don't know if any of y'all can have a second computer where you can watch the feed, but it sucks.
Yeah, I'm watching it. It's really, it's not pixelated, but it's just jumping around a lot.
Yeah. So, all right. So thank you for you watching. Please come back next week on next Saturday night, and we'll see if we can correct all this stuff. We'll see if the internet straightens itself out, and we'll do the New Year's Christmas giveaway next week instead of tonight, and we'll have a good time. And I'm so sorry for it happened. We're not going to continue to suffer anymore, so I'm going to try to sing us out and just give us sawdust, lots of sawdust all around me and everywhere. I like it flying all around my shop and even in my beard and hair. Good night. See you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Finish your drinks. Finish your drinks. Move on. Move on. Remember, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here because we're not staying here.